Just want to tip my hat to all the men and women that did decades. I'm talking about 20, 25, 30 years incarcerated and, made it back out here in society and, whatever support they had within that, you know, length of time, family stayed down with them or family, like they say, a lot of people look at, out of mind, out of sight, man, they gone, but then, like I say, a lot of us made it back out of here after doing decades of time incarcerated, whatever family support, like I said, if you didn't have no family support down there, you come out here and try to mends and, and get things back as, normal as family, but I know it's a gap between the time, of growing up and, everybody, learning how to, what the struggle is about, everybody going on their own journey, but like I said, man, support is a big thing, man. When you got somebody, uplifting you, motivating you, inspiring you to, you can, do better, be better, but when you ain't got that support, just always remember you got God. But, like I said, it's a lot of physical things in this world, man. We can't see God, but we know that's a higher power, and as long as you got him, you're gonna be all right. But like I said, man, we're just gonna, hope and pray that they can understand that we're not no stranger. We just had to go do a bid. You do the crime, you do the time, but you come back in your right state of mind. Keep pushing, man. Y'all that did all that time, keep pushing, man. You got yourself and God. Believe in yourself.